So I'm back with another video. Got my delicious pomegranate here. So it'd be like sort of like a pomegranate mukbang, but in order to have a mukbang, you have to have a large volume of food, and I ain't got time to be set up like that. So what I normally do is you could get a spoon and you could scrape out the seeds and drink the juice, or sometimes you could just eat it. You can eat it out. Oh man, I didn't mean to say that, but it's delicious, and it has over 20 different health benefits for you. It's good for anti-inflammatory. So if you got joint pain, back pain, leg pain, this is good for eliminating pain. So you eat this pomegranate seeds, what it'll do is it'll send an anti-inflammatory response to your nervous system, and you'll stop feeling in pain. You know, it's also good for collagen. It's good for your skin. It's very good for collagen reproduction. So your skin will look healthier, look brighter, look younger. You consume this. They even got studies. They even done a few studies out of Oxford University that said a lot of these pomegranate seeds could be helping and curing cancer. Like I say, and a lot of researchers that did a lot of investigation, probably over 20 or 30 years worth of pomegranate studies. They believe that during Genesis, when Adam and Eve was in the Garden of Eden, they believed that this so-called forbidden fruit was nonetheless a pomegranate. Pomegranates have been given to kings as gifts. Pomegranates has been seen around the world as the actual fruit of life. But I also want to just not discuss. I mostly got all the seeds in this delicious bowl. Why did I say delicious bowl? I meant to say in its bowl. Excuse me. But I want to talk about just how crazy people is on social media. Ever since smartphones had came available and affordable to the masses, everybody that shouldn't even have a cell phone, get a cell phone and get in front of it and say some of the most heinous and ridiculous stuff you can imagine. Like this one lady, she got on there, I think about a couple of days ago, and was talking about how she had crabs in her underwear, and said she brought it to her mother, and her mother said, "Girl, get that away from me." Now, of course, this is an older lady. She said how it was crawling, and the video was so crazy, I couldn't believe what I was hearing. And you would think this lady was ashamed of saying all that. It didn't faze her because she thought it was funny.
But I tell my mom, "Mama, I got something crawling on me." She told me, "What is it?" I said, "I don't know. It got 4 legs." She said, "Is it a roach?" I said, "No, ma'am. It's something else." She said, "Put it on toilet tissue and bring it here." So I reached down on that old crabbed up pussy and pulled one of them crab, put it on toilet tissue. So I had him, and I was walking in there to show my mama, right? And she laying on that bed, and she raised up and looked. She told me, "Go put that shit in the damn toilet. Anybody want to see all that?" I said, "You told me to bring the crab in here to you." So she come gave me some sulfate. I put that sulfate on my puss. Oh, you talking about burning? Oh, I must have fried them motherfuckers. You could have had a crab ball out my pussy that day, because it was a bunch of crab. They were crawling too. They was all in my panties and shit. So my mama say, when you get to, when they give me... Let me turn the fan on. She talking about when them crab get to burn.
And I was and I said, "Oh my goodness, why would you say something like that?" And it's a good thing I went eating, because normally I be eating around the time Instagram has some of those nastiest content on there. But I'm just like, anybody that should keep stuff a secret, man, I would have took that to the grave with me, man. Talking about something was coming out my underwear, crawling all over, and I showed my mama. My mama said, "Girl, you better get that the hell away from me. You know, soak you up, get you a bleach bath or something like that." Look, that would have had to went to the grave with me, because ain't no way I would have told, ain't no telling how many people that'll be listening to me, that kind of embarrassing stuff. That stuff you should have kept to yourself. Just like in another previous time, I had seen a video of this dude had groceries in his hand trying to cross the street to go to the bus stop. A car hit him so hard, it left both of his shoes with his feet in it. You could see the bones sticking out. I said, Instagram, since when have y'all been allowing people to see videos like that? Because I remember for a while, Instagram used to be censored. It was heavily censored. You just couldn't put anything on Instagram because they'll flag as inappropriate. They'll say it goes against the community guidelines and all that kind of crap. They had a whole bunch of strict, very strict restrictions on Instagram. Now they allow nudity on there, violence, death. Oh, you can see everything. Instagram is like a PTSD field. You could be on Instagram for 3 days and there's some stuff that'll stick with you like you was in a war somewhere.
A ver, ¿a qué saben las patas de burra? Ay, güey, estás picosita. Parece que caminaste.
Some things I just don't understand. Like, tigers eat dead animals. But when it licked your feet, it started gagging. You know how dirty you gotta be and nasty and how bad your feet gotta smell? Like, that's crazy.
But that's how they got it. Now you can see these delicious seeds. And look at the color. Look at the color. Look how beautiful the color is. It was a lady, she was an older lady. She hit me on the pomegranates years ago. I think I was a teenager around the time. And she was telling me about how good and delicious pomegranates is. But you know, at 18, 19, you thinking about Popeye chicken, you thinking about Mary Ann's chicken, you thinking about Chinese food, you ain't thinking about no god doggone pomegranates. I'm here to tell you, at 38 years old, that lady ain't lying. Once you eat these things, they are addictive. You could eat them almost every day. I wouldn't recommend eating them all the time though, because it can create an intestinal blockage because of the seeds. So what you want to do is eat them sparingly, because if you get a blockage, you'll start having pain all in your stomach, all in your, because the seeds it'll create a blockage. I'm not saying it's a guarantee, but you don't want that. And so going back to my story when I was talking about social media. So after the shocking videos I done seen, what else I done seen? The prank videos. And I'm about sick and tired of those prank videos because one dude got iced in a mall behind that. You know, people be this close to their cheese sliding off his cracker. And here you come with a prank. They already wrestle with themselves day to day. Should they continue life or be on the other side? And here you come, you want to prank them because you bored, you know. And then these restaurant videos, I was getting tired of those. The Cheesecake Factory girl, now it's a whole bunch of people saying that they with the cheesecake. First they was against her, now they with her. And they say, you know, but see, here's the thing about me. I'm not gonna take you out to no dinner and expect your body, because you had a lot of guys that was making these videos telling the woman, okay, if I pay for your food, am I going to get lucky tonight? She said no. He said, okay, ma'am, you can split the bill. I don't care about your body enough to go home and mess with you for one day after I bought you some food. If that's the case, you go down to Jane down the street, and you ain't gotta take Jane out on a date. You just tell Jane what the price is, and you got her for the night. But who wanna go through all that? You know. But that's how a lot of the guys been acting that I've been seeing on social media, on these little skits, or perhaps real videos, because you can't tell nowadays. You can't tell no more. Some of these videos I be invested in, making comments, thinking it's real, and somebody in the comments been to say this thing fake as a $2 bill. And some of these skits, man, these people are horrible actors. I'm trying to get this seed out, these two seeds. They horrible actors. But I'm like, man. So I'm almost completely done. I just gotta take these white skins out, and I usually put them to the side because you're not supposed to consume these. Now, some health gurus, they do consume these parts, but you're really not supposed to. They're not poisonous. They're not going to do anything destructive to your digestive tract or nothing like that. But they don't taste as good. And so, like I said, here's a few attorneys had did a couple stories. Not a couple stories. I'll take that back. There's a few attorneys been using commercials to say social media is the equivalent of serving in the armed forces with soldiers returning home with PTSD. They trying to say that social media has been detrimental. Some parts of social media have been detrimental to a lot of young people. And so, and I can attest to it. I mean, the stuff I done seen just this month alone.
Old ass lady, she talking about. I met this old ass lady. She talking about she wants some young dick. I told her it cost $200 to fuck me, so we at the bank right now.
Boy, you better make that dick up until you hiccup.
And I'm gonna put this dick all in your liver. You hear me?
Nigga, you better make it sliver.
Come on, Lost. Like now, for real, I'm really trying to knock that pussy out of retirement.
Boy, you gonna make me check out my nursing home.
That old ass better stop playing till I fuck you to death, literally.
I wanna die.
Yeah. Come down, Lost. Then I'm finna kill your old ass.
Really?
Yeah, how old are you?
78.
Damn. Her old ass really came to hell house. You know what I'm finna do? I'm finna knock the screws off that old motherfucker on Helen.
Boy, quit running your motherfucking mouth and come get busy.
I'm coming right now. Hold on. Come here. Granny, you better not bite me.
Nigga, I'm about to take these motherfucking teeth out.
Yeah, that dick was, Granny.
It's something. So, this is all the seeds. And normally, you just eat it like you would cereal, yogurt, or anything else for you. I meant to say you would eat this like you normally would cereal, yogurt, or anything else like you would anything else. So you're gonna take this, scoop it. Very rich in high antioxidants. But I'm telling you, the stuff that be on social media, now it's a pretty good tool. It's a pretty good useful tool. It can help get you discovered. It can help spread news around the world in seconds. In seconds, you can spread important news. If you want to get your point across, get your point made, or you want something to get noticed, you know, social media is here. It's a very useful and helpful tool. But if really anything good, you know, it got a bad side or a dark side or a downside. And that's how it is. Anybody that ever had problems, they got a cell phone in front of their hand. They let you know everything about their business, everything about their world. Some stuff they should have kept to the grave with them. It gotta be displayed on social media. That lets you know how much people need attention. You know, they need a lot of attention. And so what they'll do is they'll get their phones and they'll say anything that comes to mind, or do anything that comes to mind. I figure instead of doing a Popeyes mukbang or Chinese food mukbang, I'd do one about pomegranates. Do something about fruits. And discuss some of the most important benefits of fruits. Let's go. Now, I want you guys to see this video that I'm going to have coming up. In this video, if you see these two ladies walking down the street, would you help them? Now we're going to roll the clip on that. So it's just social media need to do better. So I'm not gonna keep this video too long. That was Priceless Raw with another video, or Victor, if that's what you want to call me, because that's my name. I'll catch you guys in another video. So until next time, everybody, peace and continue to have a good one while I demolish these pomegranate seeds. Later.